Hey everybody, welcome back. So today's mindful moment, I was thinking about all of the creative things that we are needing to do and seeing all the creativity both in teachers and in all of your work as students. And so we're going to celebrate that. We're going to celebrate you. And so this activity I created, it's called I Am, You Are. And so what we're going to do is we'll take a mindful moment for ourselves following our mindful moment routine, the settling in. And then you are going to be thinking about all of the amazing things that you are. So just getting some of the words out there for you right now, like maybe thinking about um, that you're awesome, that you're important, that you're intelligent, that you are love, that you are creative. So those types of words. And start thinking about that about you and all the gifts that you have. Okay? And then I'll tell you our next steps. So let's go ahead and get into our mindful bodies. So that means we're trying to be present right here, right now, and bringing some stillness for ourselves. So find a spot in your home or wherever you are. And again, you have that choice. You also have that choice to decide if you want to sit or stand or lay or whatever makes sense for you and your body. And then as you are ready in that space, start your scan from the ground up, noticing your feet, noticing your legs, abdomen, chest, shoulders, arms, fingers, your neck and your head, and your face. Checking to see where you're at today, finding and locating any of the areas that might feel tense or not. Maybe there's different sensations or like tingly or hot or cool. And just accepting where they are. Noticing if you've picked to have your eyes open or your eyes closed. And then let's take 3 breaths together to just kind of get ourselves here and present. So take a breath in and a breath out. 1. Take a breath in and a breath out. 2. And take a breath in and a breath out. 3. And then doing a check again just to see even with these breaths how it feels in this moment. And then start to think about you. Think about all of the amazing gifts that you have. All of the amazing qualities that you have. Thinking about if you're a good friend, if you're a good team player, if you're a good collaborator, if you're a good communicator, a listener, all these amazing gifts. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I'm not going to talk at those 10 seconds, but just think about all those great gifts that you have. Or those gifts that you've had somebody tell you about of how awesome you come across, how responsible you are, how respectful you are. Think about that last gift that came to mind about you. And then if your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them and look around the room, maybe finding something to bring you back into your space. But don't forget about those gifts. And what I'd like you to do is find your journal or a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. And I want you to write down those different ideas that came to mind, all of them. So I'll give you a few moments to find those different pieces. I guess I should have had you have that ready when we first started. So go ahead and pause the video and find the tools that you need, but don't forget about those gifts, okay? All right, welcome back. And I'm going to put on some thinking music. This is music that I like to listen to. You can even search on YouTube. This is Lindsay Sterling. She likes to play the violin. I like the violin in a unique way. So I'm going to play that for us for about a minute and just write down, or if you're working on your writing skills, maybe you draw. What are those gifts that you have, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. All right, go ahead and slowly stop and write your last word that came to mind. And then take a moment to see what are some of those words that you had written or drawn that came to mind. So here's my list so far. Okay, so I'll read out some of those. Maybe you want to add some to your list. I put unique, communicator, fun, friendly, brave, awesome, mindful, intelligent, coach, love. And now what you're going to do is you're going to circle your top 3. Go ahead and do that now. So your top 3 that you have. And after you have your top 3, you're going to make those into our affirmations. So the affirmations help us to have positive thoughts about ourselves and our gifts. So what that looks like is you're going to write, I am blank. Okay, so the blank is going to be one of those words. You're going to write that 3 times. So each of those 3 words are going to have that. So I chose love, brave, and creative. So now I'm going to write I am, and my first one is love. You're going to write your first one. So you're going to write I am whatever your first one is. And you're going to write I am creative, which is my second one. You're going to write your second one. If you need help writing the I ams, you can always ask someone at home to help you. I am brave was my third one, so I'm going to go ahead and write that one. You write your third one. And so what we're going to do now, after you have those 3, you're going to read it out loud to yourself. Okay, so that's first step. So go ahead and read that out loud. I'm going to read mine. As I read mine, you're going to read yours, okay? So on the count of 3, you'll read whatever you have. 1, 2, 3. I am love. I am creative. I am brave. And then take a breath in and a breath out. And notice how your body feels after hearing those things. Okay, so now here's your challenge. Now what I want you to do is find somebody at home, and I want you to read this to them, but you're going to have to tell them this part, and maybe they can listen to this part too. When you tell it to them, they have to listen to what you say, and then they're going to repeat it back to you, and they're going to say, you are blank, you are blank, and you are blank. Okay, so I don't have anybody in my home right now. Mr. Frank is at work. So I'm going to kind of model what this would be. So I just said mine to myself. So now I'm going to find somebody. I'm going to pretend to be another person right now. Okay, so here's my other person, and here's me. Okay, so I'm going to read my statements. I am love. I am creative. I am brave. I'm my next person. They're going to say, you are love, you are creative, you are brave. And then take a breath in and a breath out and notice how your body feels. And feel free to let me know how it goes. And I look forward to just, celebrating you in this time and how special all of you are. So thank you, and find someone to share this with. Have a great rest of your day.